Hello everyone, and welcome back if you are one of my returning subscribers. If this does happen to be your first time coming across my videos, hello, my name is Monet. I'm 29 years old, and here on this channel I am typically showcasing my financial journey and how I utilize the cash envelope system to stay within budget, save, and get out of debt. However, I am also a small business owner, and every now and again I share some behind the scenes footage of how I manage my small business, and that is what today's video is going to be all about. So if any of that sounds like something that you are into, then please be sure to hit that subscribe button and join the family, and don't forget to hit the bell so that you are always notified whenever I upload my next video. Alright, so as I said, this is just going to be a couple of days in my life as I run my small business while also working my corporate 9-to-5 job. And here we are starting on the weekend. I stopped by Michael's to pick up some things and make some returns, but honestly you guys, it was a total flop at this Michael's. I couldn't find the vinyl I wanted. I was looking for cardstock, and the only cardstock that I needed was the color blue, and of course they only had one and it was all bent, so it was just nothing there for me. But honestly, they have just not been consistent for me, so it was nothing that I can get from there. So I made my way back into my car and I hopped on next door to Hobby Lobby. And once I made it into Hobby Lobby, thankfully I found everything that I needed, but I spent an unhealthy amount of time in here. My main goal was to find some new cardstock for the cash dividers that I told you guys that I wanted, but it does take some time to look for all the prints and find a set that I like that matches. I had to call my mom just to get confirmation because I am a perfectionist and I just really want things to come out nice. So I literally spent really too much time in this store, but after everything was said and done, I was able to get everything I needed, so that was the main goal for today. The next time that I picked up the camera to record some small business content was on Monday after work. As I said, I do work a regular 9-to-5 and do my small business on the side. So whenever I have some free time, I work on orders, work on my shop, and do what I can. So today was a day where I wanted to organize and prep for some products that I am restocking in my shop, and I am making my packaging for my post-it bank slips. So I'm just gonna roll some music, put a montage on, and show some clips of me doing that, but that's really all I had the energy to do today after work. So as you can see, it's a very repetitive process. I normally just put on a show, put on some music and get the work done, but this is the end result, which is great. And now I'm going to put them on the shelf and they are ready to be pulled whenever someone places an order. Next we move into Wednesday, and after work I just threw on some sweatpants really quickly so I can go downstairs and grab some packages. I had some others that were by my door that was piling up, and I was just waiting until they all came in so that I can do a restock and organize. So as you can see, I'm restocking on my packaging station with my mailer post-its, my bags, and then my tissue paper that I put within my orders. And then I restocked on some products like my binders, my denomination slips, basically just a day to put things back in order so that then once I'm ready to start pulling orders for everyone, everything will be in its place, because throughout the week I just do not have the time to always do this. Moving into Friday, I finally made it to the end of the week and I was finished with work and I took my shower, and now I am starting my big project of the night, and that is organizing all of these cash dividers, getting together the new prints that I want to introduce to the shop, and also restocking on some old styles that I had. And I knew this was going to be time consuming. It's basically the same repetitive process over and over again for all of these cardstocks, but once again I just put on some music, put on a show, and I knock it out. So enjoy these montage clips of what I do behind the scenes working to make these products. But overall, that would put a wrap on what I was able to get done this week in regards to my small business, other than just creating orders that you guys have seen before. Hopefully you enjoy this take. I am working to get these cash dividers up on the website. If they aren't, they will be there soon. So let me know what you think. Let me know that you are enjoying the video by giving it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. But as for today, you guys, thank you all so much for watching, and I will catch you all next time in my next one. Bye guys.